needs a hero. Once upon a time, moments ago in fact, a great king sought help from a trio of powerful dwarves, the Council of Three Hammers. The king's scouts had discovered that Zandalari trolls threatened the dwarven capital. Surely, the king thought, if he helped them with their troll problem, they would give him more troops for his campaign against the Horde. But what the king did not realize is that the dwarves did not trust one another. "We cannot help you," said the Bronzebeard dwarf, "for if we turn our back on the Dark Irons, they will defeat the Wildhammer and take over Ironforge." "We cannot help you," said the Wildhammer dwarf, "for if we turn our back on the Dark Irons, they will defeat the Bronzebeard and take over Ironforge." Oh, the king was furious. "If none of you help, then Ironforge will fall under siege." Only one dwarf offered to help the king. "We will lend you our strength," said Moira of the Dark Iron. "We will trust our dwarven brothers, and we will show them what loyalty means." And so, Moira and the High King set out into the snow to save the city, leaving the others to think about their actions. What happens next?
This is where my agents tracked the Zandalari.
Shimmer Ridge. I know it well. The Frostmane trolls breed and plot atop that snow-blown mesa.
I can only imagine what foul business the Zandalari have with them.
We've lost many mountaineers to this freakish storm, or the trolls slithering about in it.
Yes, this weather is not natural.
Aye. I am loath to send my men into that. It reeks of ambush and bloody disaster.
My champions will go. They will see what can be done, and rescue what they can.
If they can stop that storm, I'll lead the Forge Guard to the top myself.
It's heartening to see you here, Moira. You have my thanks.
Indeed. With the aid of your champions, the Dark Irons will put an end to the Zandalari threat in Dunmarrow. We will prove our loyalty to the Council, Ironforge, and the Alliance here today, and with our own blood.
Farewell, Queen Regent.
I'll see you when it's done, King of Stormwind.
There you are. Here's the lay of it. The king's spies are dead to a man. Only a handful of dwarven scouts are left. The nearest one is just ahead. If you can save him, he may know a thing or two. We'll cover you from the brush. Point out a target, and we'll open fire.
Oh, by my beard, I thought I was done for. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, right. Now, did the human king send you? Oh, his spies are all dead, and most of us are too. I saw him dragging Boldbrew, kicking and biting towards some hut south of here. Now, if you hurry, you can help her, and she might know more. But stay away from the big village. There's dozens of mad ice trolls in there. Oh, that Zandalari priest has them whipped up into a great frenzy.
Ah, that was a close one, thank you. There's only a few of us left. The ones they don't eat. They butcher at some big altar. It's just northwest of here. If you hurry, you might be able to save some. Sorry, I don't know anything more.
Filthy monsters! I owe you my life. Listen, the storm. We figured out what's making it. That sneaky Zandalari has these ice trolls making blood sacrifices to elemental spirits. There's a cave north of here, across a bridge. If you can slay the elemental within, the storm ought to stop.
King's champions have done it. The storm has ended. Forward, Dark Irons! To battle we march!
You may have stopped the storm, but you cannot stop the will of Zandalar. You will die here, all of you! There will be more. Zandalar will never fall.
Well fought. I see the Dark Irons are as formidable as ever.
That they are, King Varian. And at the service of the Alliance, I might add.
For that, I'm glad. The Bronzebeards and Wildhammers will regret not having been here to share in your glory.
Better they're grateful for the clansmen spared death on this miserable hillock. We sought to protect and impress, not to shame.
Well, you've done just that. Come, let us return to Ironforge and announce your victory to the Council.
High King, his champions, and the Dark Iron Dwarves worked together to save Ironforge. The other dwarven leaders were ashamed of their behavior and vowed never again to allow fear or distrust to cloud their judgment. And so it was a human king who helped to unite the dwarven clans so long divided. Free to trust one another, all three dwarven leaders pledged their full strength to the Alliance cause.
The mountain gives us life, grants us strength. The same blood that flows through our veins flows through Azeroth as well. Upon hammer and anvil, our kingdom was forged, with hearts of fire and wills of iron. This world must be defended. Forward, Dark Irons! To battle! We march! Many of our people have advised against journeying to the surface, but the brave know better. Now is the time for the Dark Iron to emerge from the shadows. Azeroth awaits ye, with Stormwind, the first spark of the anvil. We were forged in the flames of the mountain. Show the world your fire.